Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Sting, and this is a new horror film from director Kia Roach-Turner, who also wrote the film, mostly known for Wormwood and some other kind of small indie action horror films or fantasy films, and this particular film focuses on this alien spider who lands in an apartment building during a horrible snowstorm, and this connects with this young girl, Charlotte, played by Alayla Brown, and she's feeding it. It slowly gets bigger and starts killing everybody, or at least trying to. And this film has a very basic premise, very, Little Shop of Horrors, little thing plopping down, pod opening up, kind of thing from space. And it really leans into, the spider is creepy. You don't get to see it a ton. They make sure that they're only showing, bits of it until, when the finale comes and this is a big, giant spider coming at you in slow motion and you're just like, what the hell? And it builds up that tension. There's certainly some moments where, you're in air ducts and it's too dark to even feel the sense of, I can't even tell exactly what's going on. But most of the time, the camera work is really well done. And Brad Shield, who's a cinematographer, along with Roach-Turner, really are able to build up that tension and how it moves through the ducts and how the framing is. So maybe you just see the spider coming down from the ceiling in the background. All that really works, and it has some good scares. It has some good thrills throughout the whole entire film. But this 90-minute film really spends time setting up these characters. And honestly, I found myself really feeling for this small family unit of Charlotte and her mom. Charlotte is trying to connect with her new stepdad, who has a baby with her mother. And this family dynamic, you connect with the tensions going on. You connect with them trying to find this love in this new situation. Charlotte and this putting up her real father, her biological father, on a pedestal, despite the fact that there might not be truth to what she believes. And you have that. You have the elderly grandmother and auntie who run this apartment building, who are related to Charlotte's mom. And, Helga's this cute little old lady. They have this awesome opening sequence that really sets the danger of the film and uses some good sense of comedy as well with these exterminators. And then it jumps 4 days earlier. And you have a cool opening credit sequence because, the little spider lands inside a dollhouse. And it's going through the dollhouse and stuff like that. There's other characters in this building, and they're set up to either, wow, I empathize with them, or, ooh, they are not great people. And it sets that mood for, am I all okay if they get eaten by the spider, or am I really upset? And there's some really disturbing imagery that goes on here. This film has a very basic plot. It hits a lot of the beats that you would expect from a creature feature like this. And, it deals in a lot of archetypes for some of its characters, but I feel like this film has some good performances and does a decent job of setting up the human stakes. Maybe a little too much there. It does take a while for that to really kick into gear with this spider attacking anything substantial, but I cared enough about these human characters that I didn't mind so much. And then I felt it when the danger started happening to these characters that I cared about. And in the end, I thought this was a really well done film that has, honestly, a score that's pretty interesting and dynamic from Anna Drubich, and the characters are people that I latched onto. So I cared if this giant spider ate them or not. And I did care if I saw this giant spider, because this thing was terrifying, and it was really well designed. It all works well, and honestly sets up a nice little tease for something even more horrific to come. But overall, this film was a fun, thrilling little ride. But those are my thoughts on Sting. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.